My name is Tiffany Moran. There you go. Growing up, it was okay, I guess. I only have one older sibling, so she's like my best friend. She's my sister. She's 23 now. My parents, well, my dad's always working. My mom's at home, like doing secretary stuff for my dad. I found out I started liking girls in preschool.
So I met Tiff the end of sophomore year, beginning of junior year, through her ex-girlfriend Brandy, who's actually a friend of mine and a mutual friend of both of ours.
Yeah, I met Tiff actually the same way. They were going out, and
then
Brandy,
it became
a thing. Yeah, like Tiff was the boyfriend. Like we hung out with her all the time. We talked to her. It was really cool.
And then it became one of those things where we'd see Tiff, like even if it wasn't with Brandy,
yeah,
and we'd just be like, hey
Tiff,
Tiff, we don't need to see, you know.
We'd be like really weird about it.
So it was cool. I liked it, and we got to know Tiff, and we hung. We started seeing her through junior year, the end of our years, and we saw her again. Fortunately, in college,
again. Yeah, we started talking again when I saw Tiff and I told her come join 170. And
yeah, we convinced her to join 170. She was a little shy at first, but now she's so outgoing. Love her. She's the best.
The first person I told that I was a lesbian was my sister in the 5th grade. She began to cry, and she just pretty much just told me like she knew the whole time. My parents found out when I was in the 9th grade. Yeah. My dad sat me down, and he looked at me straight in the eye and said, you can't. Like, literally, you can't. I was like, what do you mean I can't? And he's like, you can't. And it kept going back and forth. He told me that it's wrong, that I'm an abomination. It's just that just tore me apart. A couple of months after my dad found out and put me through all that, I was helping to clean out the garage, and then his gun actually fell out, and I stood there for hours just holding the gun, and then a good 30 minutes holding the gun to my head, because I couldn't take the fact that he didn't support me as much as I thought he did, and that went on for days. About a week after. Sorry. I couldn't take it. As soon as he left to work, I went to the garage. I pulled out the gun and I held to my head, and then I pulled the trigger, but it didn't have any bullets. I'm still here. About 2 years later, I found the gun again, and we were going through the same thing again, and I put the gun to my head, and then my dad stopped me right before I pulled the trigger because it had bullets in it. Like this time, it had bullets in it. My dad's still a little doesn't want to talk about it, but he'll bring it up sometimes, and he'll joke around about it, which I'm okay with. I feel like that's like his coping mechanism. He'll be like, oh, she's cute, and we'll be checking out girls together, and which is fun. What I plan for my future, career-wise, I'm not sure yet, but family-wise, I want a big family, a ginormous family. I want everyone in it. And I can't wait to get married. It's gonna be so much fun. With all the things that has happened in my life, it's actually made me a lot stronger. I feel I'm more confident in what I do and say. I'm more upfront with people instead of just holding everything back. I'm more upfront. I'm more straight up. I'm more straight up. But I'm gay. Get it? A straight up gay?